Let's bomb everything. Philippines President Duterte urges U.S. to declare war on China.
Here's a summary of the article.
Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte once again demonstrated his unconventional style of global diplomacy on Monday, calling on the U.S. to declare war on China over tensions in the South China Sea. The strongman leader called on Washington to deploy the U.S. 7th Fleet, some 70 to 80 ships and submarines, to the South China Sea to push China out of the contested region. The Philippines is one of 5 nations whose claims in the South China Sea overlap with Beijing's. The U.S. has repeatedly condemned Chinese expansion in the South China Sea. Duterte told reporters Monday that such measures are insufficient, and that if the U.S. wants China out of the South China Sea, he would be willing to help. The U.S. and the Philippines have a mutual defense agreement, but some Filipino lawmakers have warned that the country could be dragged into a war with China against its wishes. Tensions between Beijing and Manila have been especially high in recent weeks after the sinking of a Filipino fishing boat in June, which left 22 fishermen drifting in the South China Sea near the Reed Bank Table Mount.
This post received a score of 6,908, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
If you read the article, what he is saying is that he is sick of the US pushing the Filipinos to start a conflict with China, and is telling them to go in first and risk their own men. It isn't articulated clearly, but that's the essence of what he's saying. And #X200B. And #X200B. Translation: if you want to fight so bad, risk your own ass first, and then we'll back you up.
Sad I have to scroll all the way down here to see this. I noticed an increasing trend of knee-jerk reaction to headlines. I've been on Reddit since collapse of Dig. People not reading articles have always existed, but it's been a lot worse lately.
People read the articles sometimes? Doubtful. I know I didn't.
Philippine president tells U.S. President Donald Trump, "Let's bomb everything." Imagine seeing that headline 10 years ago.
Imagine not being worried the US president would listen.
Trump on Twitter: in the coming days, we have enough bombs to bomb everything.
We have the best bombs. We do. Ask anyone, they'll tell you we have the best bombs.
He might actually be right about that this time though, lol.
Donald Trump being right about something. Now there's a worrying thought, especially when it is related to bombs and warfare.
Even a broken watch is correct 2 times a day.
Not if it's not stopped, but just rather slow. It is not a broken watch but a watch that runs a little slow, which may be Trump anyways. Lol.
Man, I really hate the media. The headline isn't what's being said at all. Read the article. And #X200B. Philippines president says, if the US is constantly using us as bait and wants us to go to war to China, then they should come help and fire the first shot, then we can fight.
Why do I have to scroll 20 comments down for someone who read the article? Jesus.
Because Reddit is a perfect propaganda machine for the Americans, be it China, be it Taiwan, Russia, Philippines. It's funny how they get brainwashed and then circle jerk about it too.
Well, it's the same with my family who reads the news every day, and just parrot all the talking points without an ounce of critical thinking.
Duterte is a fucking moron and a closet drug addict.
Did he say he used to be homosexual as well?
Yeah, but he cured himself by saying, no homo, and their balls never touched.
It's not gay when it's in a 3-way, yes, but those are 2 men, so?
As a good friend of mine once put it, a hole is a hole. If you're not on the receiving end, it's not gay.
Well, that's very much a classical antiquity view, so he's supported by history.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.